Welcome to the Wet Beak at the Wet Beak. Hashtag the Wet Beak. It's the bad boys of Canadian comedy podcasting.
I'm
your
here.
host.
I'm here. You're
there. I am here.
We are all here. Fucking, I suck at those things, dude. Can you teach me how to do a good intro? Let me try and do a good intro.
Okay.
Alright, welcome to the Wet Beak, guys. My name is Rahil Sheikh. I'm here with my host, James JamEasy Cummings.
I like that you called me your host. Because I would say I'm the host and you're the co-host. And I've said it so many times that you would just buckle to that will. And even when you're introducing the podcast, you say, I'm here with my host, James.
Yeah, because you think of yourself as a host and myself as a co-host, dude. To me, we are both hosts. You know, I'm secure enough in myself that I don't need to put the only other podcast partner down.
I didn't put you down.
It seems like you are. By the way you said, or you have accepted the fact.
You have accepted the fact.
No, I just don't want to.
I didn't ask you to accept the fact. I mean, I put it out there.
No, I just don't want to hurt your feelings and then you being like, man, this guy called me my co-host and I am so bad. What's your problem right now, dude?
No problem. No, I was just. What do you mean? Does Batman have a problem with Robin? No, somebody needs to carry the fucking.
Thank you. Belt. And I'm being a Batman about it.
No.
So why did you stop? You're whining like a fucking Robin.
You're being a perfect Robin. No, you know what? You're being Alfred.
I don't know what that means. Why is it so loud? We're doing fine, right?
Yeah.
Again, sorry about that. Maybe we should just from next time I'm going to stop looking at the screen. That way we can figure it out.
Yeah, you could actually do that. You could do that this time by just minimizing that, and then you won't be tempted to look at it.
But what happens if it just stops recording and I don't know what's going on?
No, keep it going. Keep looking. It's a running joke that you.
I'm obsessed with our mediocre sound quality. It's right here, by the. Oh my!
Keep the action going.
Yeah, sorry guys, we just have to do some setup, and James is taking forever to put something in a hole, which is what he's.
Which is like what I like to do. I like to take forever. I like to take my time. There's no rush.
What do you think is too much?
Too much? What do you mean?
Like is
too
17 minutes too much to come?
1.7?
Yeah,
I think 1.7 is like ideal. I think if you can fuck for 17 minutes,
you are saying you can fuck for 17 minutes.
I think that's ideal. That's like there's pretty much you can do everything you need to do in 17 minutes.
You know what's my thing?
Like your average? I'm not saying 17 minutes is the average. I'm saying 17 minutes is like
it's your anniversary, it's a Valentine's Day, you say you feel special. She bought you a nice gift.
Like there's some people that say, I want to fuck you all night. And like that seems like a lot.
No, but when you say all night, it doesn't mean all night continuously. You take breaks in between. Okay. You know, you replenish the fluids.
How many times have you had sex in one day?
In one day, the most thrice.
How many?
Thrice.
3 times?
Yeah. Is thrice not a word people use anymore? Do you not know the word thrice?
People don't use it too often around me, at least.
What about
Maybe they don't want to confuse me.
What about twice? Is that a word?
Twice. Yeah. That's why I wasn't sure if you were saying, especially you with your accent. I'm not sure if you're saying.
Come on, dude. When I say R, when I say the word R, there is one thing you cannot call me out is the way I pronounce my R. Yeah, I say retard. Like I roll my R's extra hard, like retard.
Yeah, like when you say the N word, you put the R in there.
There's no R in Nickelback, bro.
Yeah, nice.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't say the N-word, dude. But people do get really uncomfortable. You know what I've noticed, dude, since moving to Canada? There's some people who get really offended by the N-word.
I get offended by the N-word.
Yeah, and it's mostly... You stepped
on
the punchline. Anyway.
Is it? No, that's not true. Black people are definitely offended by the N-word.
No. I was about to say... Like, you know what's crazy? Here was my solid bit. I was about to come out and say, man, I really found out that black people get really offended whenever you say the N-word around them.
Yeah, how'd you find that out? That was my bit.
And you just stepped it up by saying, no, I get offended, so there goes that.
No, like, okay, like, the reason I get offended is sometimes, okay, as a white guy that I grew up with very multicultural friends, but not every white person was afforded that luxury, so a lot of ignorant people out there.
Yeah.
But then if you see somebody, you see white face, you're like, oh, I can, you know what I mean, chum it up with him and be my old racist self. Like when I went to Guelph University, first day there, I'm hearing fucking white people say, like white people from like small hick towns that only have like maybe like one black person in it, like yo, them say it.
Like how? Like when you're saying they're just saying the N-word, like man, I met this N-word the other day. That way?
Like straight up.
Wow.
Like.
So they're not even trying.
Okay, this wasn't the N-word, but it was said in an N-word tone. Okay, so first day at university, there's this thing called Frosh Week. Yeah. All the freshmen, you know what I mean, getting together, doing like a big party, whatever. And you meet up in the stadium where they have the football because there's like thousands of students, right? All the freshmen are there at one time. And I hear somebody say, I've never seen so many blacks in my life. And I'm like, looking around. And I've never seen so many white people in one place in my life because I'm used to like multicultural groups. There's like, say out of a crowd of 1,000, maybe there's like 30 black people.
And he's like, I've never seen so many blacks in my life. God damn.
Also, that was overwhelming for him. And then
I don't think he's being racist with it though. I think he just didn't know the right verbiage.
Okay, but check this out. One of the guys that lived on my floor, he grew up in a dairy farm, like very like outskirts, like no neighbors kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
just cows.
I had a birthday coming up. It was my birthday, and I was having a party like on res in my room. I didn't even live in the same room as this guy. He had his own room, a door, a lock, whatever. And he was going away that night, so he bought extra padlocks to put on his drawers and stuff because he's like, oh, I heard you out, and that, like, he didn't say it to me, but somebody else told me. He's like, because he heard I have a lot of black friends, and he's like, so he,
oh wow,
even though his room will be locked and he's not gonna be there, he's like, he thinks they're gonna break into his room and break into his drawers. Like that's his idea of black people.
Where was this guy from?
Like Orangeville, like not that far out.
Dude, also this guy, that is,
you know what
stupid
Orangeville
thing.
is?
Yeah, I did a show there once. You know what's stupid?
It is like
Ian is from there. Ian Fergus. Quick shout out to Flicks with Dicks. Dude, but you know what's crazy? Like, that's such a stupid thing to do. If you are worried about a black guy, like, if there's a black guy who's already broken into your door, do you think a shitty padlock will stop him from opening your drawers? He has broken the main lock. If anything, he's going to be more pissed now, and he's going to be more... Dude, if I walked in, right, and I break this one door, and shit is just out in the open, I'll probably just take something and just walk off. Right? Yeah. But if everything is locked, guess what? Everything is getting opened.
Then you think it's like there's some massive
shit in there.
So, yeah, so one of my friends that's like, I told him, and he's like, yo, when I meet this guy, like, I'm going to, he was pissed at first, right? He's like, I'm going to, like, not fuck him up, but like, be rude to him at least, you know what I mean? But then he's like, you know what? No. I'm going to be so nice to him, I'm going to make him like black people.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. And he became best man at his wedding.
Fuck off.
No, the ending was wrong.
Oh my god,
he did.
Dude. I was like, dude, James has a life of a movie, dude. Every time.
But he did make him definitely more. He was like, yo, this guy's actually really cool. Like he's like, wow, they make black people like this. Like he's like realizing he's like, wow, they're not all. You know what I mean? Like his idea. That's the thing. Like if you come from an ignorant white town and all you know is like what you hear from other ignorant white people, or say like. When we were growing up, now like TVs are more like black people playing any role. But when we were growing up, like a lot of the black movies were like gangster movies and shit, like or even like TV shows, crime and everything.
Yeah,
it's not like that anymore. But if that's what the media is putting out there, even like on the news, like it was like so much like of the crime. You know what I mean?
Wait a second. So what you're telling me right now, if I understand this right, you're telling me that ignorance is the root cause for racism?
Honestly,
is that what you're telling me right now?
It's top 3.
Dude, it's people have been talking about it for number one.
Number 1 is being different. Number 2 is being ignorant. And number 3 is
what do you mean being different?
Like
being ignorant
to look at something and say, "Hey, that's not like me." That's what starts the thoughts of ignorance. Like, why are they different? What makes them different? I wonder what else is different about them.
No, what makes them different? Wait.
Oh, and you know what else? You know what else is a top 3 in racism for real? No, all jokes aside, fear
of black people,
of whatever. Like,
Fear of the unknown.
Fear of the unknown. Like,
Because
like some Asian people could be fearing white people. Some white people could be fearing black people. Some black people could be fearing Arab people. Anyone that fear of what you don't know, fear of, you know what I mean?
What are some races people are afraid of, dude? I know black people are afraid of black people. That's a stereotype.
People are afraid of black people. I know some people are definitely afraid of Arab people when they.
Oh yeah, Arab people definitely.
Clicks
The
in their
whole
mind.
after the 9/11 thing. Are people afraid of Mexicans? Like those? Isn't that those gang? Don't they have Mexican
Well, I'm
gangs?
sure after, like, if Trump's up there saying that as part of the thing to get elected, then yes.
No, I mean like
If he's making a fucking campaign off, there's Mexicans coming here raping our women and stealing our jobs, that's a fear. That's a straight up fear that either he's putting out there or it's already out there and he's playing off it.
Oh, he's definitely playing off it.
Right? And then who else is afraid of, who else is a scary race?
I don't know. Is any of that?
Is anyone afraid of white people? Yeah, people are afraid of white cops or white people in power.
You guys had your time, dude. People were afraid of your race for 400 years.
Yeah.
And you guys abused the shit out of it. So yes, people are afraid of white race as well. White race is the most feared race, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? Till this day.
Yeah?
Yeah. What about any?
No, I don't think so.
What do you think is the most feared race?
Black only because Asian people, brown people, they like white people obviously have had their back and forth with black people, but overall, like, white people have grown to have some kind of a relationship with black people. But like old school Asians, old school Indians, they're pretty like, they definitely don't want their daughter coming home with a black guy, let's say.
Oh yeah, they would much rather have a white guy, their daughter coming back with a white guy.
That's a
because
fear
that's milk
thing.
and honey
That's
right
an
there.
ignorant thing. You know what I mean?
No, but here's the thing, dude. When you say most people, the race that is scariest is black guy, you're just thinking Canada, right? Think about Africa, dude. Don't you think all the black people there are afraid of white people?
I don't think so. No, I actually don't think so.
That sounds stupid. They don't even care, probably, right?
I think as far as my interaction with African community, when I go to like an African event, they love to see a white person getting into their culture and like, you know what I mean, trying their food. Oh, teach me a fucking dance. You know what I mean? They like that shit.
If you had to pick for
everyone likes to see somebody immersed in their culture, but I don't know, like, if that, like, same thing with Indian weddings and stuff. When you have a white, like, I don't know about it. I don't know. What do you think?
Go for it. What do you don't know about?
No, just same way. Try our food. Try our dances.
It's exactly the
just
same.
Just don't try our women.
No, that's not the case.
That's it.
No, I don't think. I know
that's like a commercial for like, just not being racism. Come try our food. Try our music. Try our dancing. Just don't try our women. Say no to racism. Like, that's what really it comes down to. People don't want other people fucking their women. But that's what makes me so not racist, because I don't care who white people fuck, because I don't really fuck white girls. Boom.
Yeah.
So that's the cure to racism. Don't fuck your own race, because if you don't care about who's fucking your race,
and
you're less racist. And if you enjoy the variety of other people's pussies out there, then you also become less racist that way. Oh my god,
dude! The only way to not care who's fucking the women,
and then go.
Who's fucking a woman of your race is by fucking a woman of other race.
Yeah, and really not caring about who's fucking your own race, because you're like,
that's how you don't care about it, dude.
Yeah,
you can't just get up one day and be like, you know what, dude? I don't care about who's fucking my race.
Wow.
When you start fucking,
God bless,
any other race, then it just comes to you.
Yeah.
You know?
No, because, so when I was in like maybe grade 6, grade 7, my cousin turned me against white girls.
How come?
I was like, he's an older cousin. He was like, I looked up to him, favorite cousin.
Is he white?
And he was white, and he was just gave me this big speech. He was probably like 17, 18 at the time, and I'm like,
listen here, James. My mom, she's white.
No, he's like
she's a
white
bitch.
girl. He's like. And then went on to like Spanish, then black, then brown, and I've been like chilling in that brown section for a bit. Anyways, years later, I find out that the reason he gave me that speech is because his white girlfriend like fucked one of his friends when he was like in grade 12, and he gave me that speech when he's in grade 12 and I'm like grade 6. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just funny that like my whole life
is based on a white girl cheating
on my cousin.
How true is that, dude?
That's a true story. What do you mean?
No, I don't mean.
How true is it? It's very true.
The stereotype.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
it's a 10 story. It actually happened. No, but you have I have so many ethnic women tell me, don't date a white girl because she will eventually cheat on you.
Damn, that's crazy.
Not a bunch, but at least 3 women.
Yeah,
and that's a lot, dude.
So are white girls known for cheating?
That's what I was asking you. How true?
I'm curious. Now I want to look at the stats. I wonder if there's science behind it.
There is no stats.
You know there's stats on it? Which race cheats the most? Let's see.
Yeah.
Type it in the quick Ask Jeeves.
Do you actually use Ask Jeeves? Fucking retard. Use Google, bro. Do you know what Google is?
Ask Jeeves is the original. Did you have Ask Jeeves?
No, my Ask Jeeves was my father, bro.
Ask
G1, bro.
Nice. Before there was Google, when I was in elementary school and computers and the internet was just invented, the first thing that we had in school was Ask Jeeves, and he's like a little butler, and you just ask him anything. Anyways, which race?
Hey Jeeves, would you like to suck my dick? Hey there, come on now. Jeeves don't do that. Jeeves don't do none of that funny shit.
Okay, now before I even look up the results, all I did was type it in. Let's see if something's gonna come up.
You don't even know if anything's gonna come up.
There's graphs. Okay. Before we even look at the exact, I'm gonna say top 2 in my mind. Unfortunately, I know black men don't cheat, but I'm gonna say black men are number 1 and white women are number 2.
Black men don't cheat.
That's like the in the social geist right now.
That black men don't cheat?
Yeah.
Why do I think the exact opposite of it, dude?
Well, that's the thing. They're trying to change the narrative.
Okay.
Same way they took back the N-word. They also don't cheat. Now. Oh. This is men, women. I want to see races.
Yeah, put the word race in.
I did. I put which race cheats the most. But now it's just telling me who cheats more, men or women. And guess what, ladies? We're better at that too.
By how much?
Okay, here we go. Who's cheating in America? Is this out of how many people?
How would you get that? Dude, have you looked at yourself, dude?
Okay, anyways. White, 16%. Black, 22%. Hispanic, 13%.
Black, 32%?
22.
22? I bet out of the 22%, 20% are just guys.
Well, overall, men, 20%. Women, 13%. But obviously, how are they really going to conduct this survey? Because most people are going to lie. Do you cheat? Of course not.
Yeah.
Never.
It's very hard to get that.
That's a tough scale.
But I can tell you this, dude.
Now, who do you think lies the most? Probably white people.
Lie the most?
Yeah.
Oh, I think brown women lie the most.
Brown women? Ooh. Good call. That's a great call.
I really have.
Oh my God.
They won't
Savages.
cheat on you. Dude, I feel like they won't cheat on you, but they will definitely lie to you.
Oh. I think
white women are blunt to your face, dude. They'll just be like, yeah, you just have a tiny dick. What's up? You know, and then go suck a big dick.
Damn. That's how you feel about white women?
But a brown woman will be like, oh, your dick is huge. You know, but she'll just lie to your face. But she won't go suck on a big dick.
So that's the real issue.
That I want a big dick. So if anyone is listening out there, you know, we have a Patreon. Just wetbeak.com.
What? They can buy you a new dick?
I don't know, man. Figure it out.
Is that a thing? If you bought yourself a new dick, yes, it would probably be bigger and harder, but you probably wouldn't feel the same pleasure. So now you just have you have a big dick, but it's a fake dick. You know what I mean? It's prosthetic, isn't it?
Do you think people with a robotic arm think the same way? Oh, fuck, this is not as good as my real arm. You're 100%. An idiot, dude. They're just thankful that they have something to pick a spoon with.
I don't know.
Really? No, I don't think so.
No, I'm not talking about somebody that had no arm and now they get an arm. You
dude,
have a dick.
If I take my pant down and I see a 9-inch cock,
Yeah.
I am going to forget everything about everything else. I'm not going to think about, this is a fake dick.
Really? Like it doesn't...
Let me ask you this. If I get a fake 9-inch cock, will it get hard as it is God wants it to get hard? As God intended it to get hard? Does it work 100%?
Okay, let's say it works, but it's like, it's never rock solid, but it'll be like hard enough to fuck. But it's never going to be like rock solid because it still has that fake...
Give me a number out of 100.
Okay, so if rock hard is 100 or 0, because 0 is rock bottom when you think about it. So 0's rock hard. I'll give it a
0 rock hard.
0's the hardest. 100's the least hard. Okay, fine. All right,
you are a retard, bro.
All right. 0 to 100, the old-fashioned way. 100's the hardest. I'll say
0 is the hardest and 100 is...
You get 82% hard.
No, dude, come on. 82%
That's pretty
hard
good.
Is not... No.
That's pretty good.
That's not fun, though.
That's what I'm saying. The fun will never be the... Like, you're going to have the size, and that's going to be nice and everything for her, but you're never going to have the spirit behind the little dick that you have right now.
I would know. Would I get the self-confidence of having a 9-inch cock at that point? I probably would.
You would. And you would still be able to fuck good for them, but you would never get the same pleasure as your original dick.
As what God wants it to feel like.
Yeah. You'd probably last longer because you wouldn't be enjoying it as much. So, in that sense, you'd be a sex god.
That's a tough question, dude. I'm not too sure how to...
It's tough. It is tough.
Would I like a 9-inch cock? My immediate response is yes. I am not an idiot. Of course, I would love a 9-inch cock.
Yeah, but after you're done sucking that one, like, what about the one that we're talking about? You actually having?
Then I'd put it up in ass, bro. Because I love sodomy. Do you know what sodomy is?
Yeah, it's
gross. I love that shit, bro.
It's gross, like, to me, though.
Sodomy is gross to you? Get over it, bro. Get over yourself. You know, get a therapist. Talk about it. Go to gay conversion camps.
No.
These camps where they turn you gay. Wow. They turn you straight from gay. What would that camp be like, dude? Huh?
That's a good question.
Like, I'm a straight guy. You're like, what do you think about women? Women? Disgusting. Do you really want to just sit there and put your dick in a pussy?
Or you'd be watching, they would put you, like, you'd watch, like, a porn of some sexy girl, and every time you get excited, you get shocked. And they're like, oh, okay, they're gross.
Yeah, that's actually conditioning you, dude.
Yeah.
What kind of a man?
And then they just get some sweet piece of man ass.
Hot piece of ass.
To just come fucking grind on you after, and just until, like, yo, oh my God.
And he's, like, this man is, like, he's man, but he can just enough pass to a woman. You know what I mean? Like, he's just right there.
Okay, I know you don't... I've brought this show up to you before, and I know you don't watch it, but it reminded me.
Sex Island.
Kenny versus Spenny.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Kenny versus Spenny. One day, they had a competition, who can not get a boner for the longest. And then they end up going to a strip club, and they're like, okay, we get to pick each other's stripper. So one guy picks, like, a hot girl for the guy, and then the other guy picks a guy for that guy.
Wow.
And he's grinding on him, and he gets hard.
I probably would get hard, dude, if it's just a guy for the first time.
If he's moving it good, you know what I mean?
Yes, it's a professional stripper, dude. At that point, it's just art.
Yeah. And then the guy that had the hot girl, he always cheats at, like, games and stuff. So he took, like, some pill to make sure that his dick wouldn't get hard. So even though the girl was sexy, he's just acting like, yeah, I don't care.
Why is Viagra prescribed, bro?
Huh?
Why is Viagra prescribed? Why would they not just make it over the counter?
I don't know. That's a good question, though. Why don't they? Because guys can't handle that kind of access to hard dick all the time.
I feel like that would just make things better, dude. If people are just fucking better, there would be way less shootings. I can almost guarantee you.
What crime would there be more of?
No one is taking Viagra and going out to rape, bro. I can guarantee you this right now.
How can you guarantee me that?
Because of
Because if rape alone doesn't get you hard, then you
think about it.
You might as well just cut your dick off.
Think about it though, dude. I feel like
Because rape is Viagra to you.
no, raping someone. If you are
The only reason I need Viagra is for the times that I'm not raping. Because it feels so not sexy to me. It's like, oh, you want
consent.
You,
What
want,
the- no.
you want this?
Even I don't want it. You know, like, fuck. Really, you want me to fuck you? Someone
Fight
who wants
back
to
a little
actually
bit.
fuck
Oh my
me?
God.
Jesus.
Oh,
No, but the thing is, dude, if you're planning to rape someone, and I've seen so many documentaries not about rape, but just in murder in general, right? So I'm going to substitute murder with rape. Like, if you plan on raping someone, there's a lot of planning involved, right? Like, you have to follow them.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to go, oh, what time and this. And you can't do all that. You can't pop a Viagra and make a plan. You know what I mean? You can't think with a hard dick because all blood is going to your dick. That's why it's hard. So I genuinely in my heart believe, if there is one thing our listeners can take out from today's episode, is that rapists don't rape on Viagra. Okay? If you're a rapist who's raping on Viagra, bro, you should not be raping. Get into swing,
like,
you know?
It's bad enough that you're raping, but
And
like,
plus you gotta take Viagra,
you
bro.
already, yeah, come
It's
on.
God telling you not to rape, you know?
Yeah.
Pick up a book, bro.
You weren't cut out for this game.
No, pick up a book.
It's like-
let the professionals do it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like good kids that were smart in school that join a gang. It's like,
Yeah.
you weren't cut out for that gang life.
Guess what? You are cut out to do calculus. Shut the fuck up and go
Yeah.
back to doing calculus, bro.
With your soft dick.
Yeah, just don't rape.
If rape doesn't get you hard, then you're probably gay. So just go do that.
I do not. This is where I suppose I back up. I just want to say, dude, you're wearing all black, but do you see the ash marks on your shirt and
Yeah.
this thing?
Ash marks are to remind me where I came from.
From your ashes?
Yeah. Rose from them.
Were you born in an ashtray? Is that what you're telling me?
I
Your mother delivered you in a cigarette smoking
was
room?
born in a barn with the windows open.
For real?
Yeah, just like Jesus.
Damn, you must have fallen on. That explains a lot, dude. I met a guy the other. Not a met a guy. He's a common friend. Like we both know. I'm just gonna say, dude. His name is James, right? You know James.
No. Which one? Florida Jack?
Anyways,
Florida Jack?
no, he's not a comic. He's this guy we met at. Anyways, dude. Who it is?
Where
doesn't
we
matter.
meet him? You're naming names.
He's a very weird guy, dude. Right? But the other day I met him and he told me that he has been on Adderall since he was 6 years old. But that explains a lot of things.
I'm so confused. Anyways.
You know, one day you just put two and two together. You're like, fuck. That's why. You know? That's why.
No, that's 4. 2 and 2 is 4. Why? Are we solving for y? Because if 2 times 2 equals y, then y is 4. Which coincidentally, y, if you had to say what number it looks like most, it would be 4.
I was just trying to make a point and you just go 2 plus 2 is equal to 4 to it.
I'm glad that we skipped your point because I feel like you're not ready to have an open and honest conversation.
About James? Yeah, I think so too, dude. I was talking about Florida Jack, by the way.
Yeah, so why bring it up?
Because I wanted to. Now I'm
But
going to back.
you didn't really want to because you said it and then you're like, well, but I can't really talk about it.
It was too late. I already brought it up. I didn't think before I brought it up. So if chances are he's not listening, but if he's listening, James, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to bring it up.
All right.
But he's going to get back on his feet. You know?
I didn't know he was off his feet.
Yeah. That guy's having a tough time. It's snowing outside. He's carrying. I feel so bad for this guy, dude. One of those bags, dude. You know when you go to Freshco, they sell these $2 bags.
Yeah.
You can carry groceries on.
Yeah.
And he's carrying that bag with his laptop around.
No.
Outside.
Really? Yesterday?
And he stuffed it with sponge, dude. I'm like, why are you carrying your clothes around? He's like, no, there's my laptop inside. I don't want it to get wet. I'm like, dude, why don't you just get a bag?
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna buy him a backpack.
I really wanted to help him out, dude, but we're in a streetcar and they don't sell backpacks.
Are we talking about Florida Jack?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. Then I asked him, dude, what's going on?
Because I live on a street. I'm gonna give him a backpack, yo. That's pretty crazy. That's too much, yo.
Here's what happened, dude. Apparently, he was working at this place, and then, dude, every time I meet Florida Jack, he's just some or the other tragedy is happening with him. You know, I've met him once. He had lost his phone. He lost his laptop. The other day, I met him. Dude, he's just wired out of his goddamn mind, dude. I've never seen him settled and just calm.
When I dropped him off one time because he lives on my street, he left his wallet in my car, and he lost his cell phone, which he found like on the street.
He actually, dude, that has happened with me too. Yeah. Dude, fuck.
Because I'm like, oh, I found your wallet. He's like, did you find my phone too? I was like, no. I look around the car, nah. And then he found it on the street like a couple weeks later, but like weeks later. Anyways,
you found his phone on the street.
It was like on the road, like yeah.
And no one picked it up. What the fuck?
Yeah,
quick shout out to Florida Jack, man. Like he's trying his best, you know. Like I asked him, dude, what's going on? He's like, I broke my leg, so I couldn't go to work. So then they stopped giving me shift.
Remember Florida Jack's video that he made for us? So in our early editions of the Wet Beak, like we were looking at getting someone to make our clips. This is before Davin is trying. Shout out to Davin is trying, yo, the intern that makes all our videos.
The Phil Cosby, at Phil Cosby.
But Florida Jack made us one that we never released. I want to find that, but we should release it because it was actually like really stupid and ridiculous.
Yeah, it's funny, dude. I liked it.
It was funny. It just wasn't exactly what we were looking for at the time.
No, it was something that no one was looking for, if to be completely honest with you. But he was looking for it, you know, but good for him.
Maybe Florida Jack can make our Patreon episode clips. And just do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. Dude, if you ask him just to do whatever the fuck you want, he'd probably, you know what he'd probably
do? Nothing.
Yeah, he'd probably just release the entire episode, dude. He's like, you gave me complete creative freedom, guys. You told me this. Hey, can I bum a smoke, dude, by the way?
Yeah. Are you guys going to give me some money for this? You didn't do anything. No, I kind of... You don't get it?
It's art, guys.
Yeah. You didn't even match up the audio to the video.
Yeah. Do you know what the expression hair-brained means? Can you look it up, dude? I feel like that perfectly describes him. I don't even know what that exactly means, but for some reason in my head, I'm like, for Florida Jack, hair-brained is the perfect description. Is that an actual term?
Yeah. But we don't have our crack staff of producers here today, so
yeah,
I gotta look it up.
And my phone is in the other room, so I can't look it up, obviously.
Yeah, okay. The definition of harebrained is another spelling for it's silly, ill-considered, or unlikely to be effective.
No, that's not
a crazy scheme that you come up with that doesn't make much sense is an example of a harebrained scheme. I think it makes sense.
He's a harebrained person. Nothing he says makes sense, dude. And it does make sense, but it's just whatever. Quick shout out to Florida Jack, man. You're a great dude, bro. Just keep doing what you're doing, you know?
Just put that next one down.
He's in school. I don't know what he's in school for.
He's in school for comedy. He came to Canada. He's from Florida.
Why would you come to Canada, though, dude? It boggles my mind. You know, dude, when someone moves from US to Canada, to me, it's like someone's moving from India to Pakistan. Like, are you retarded? Like, what the fuck?
Is that a downgrade? India to Pakistan? Is it a downgrade?
What do you think? First of all,
I haven't been to either. I hear that they're both
India
beautiful.
is a secular country.
Secular?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Like Canada. Like a religion is not at the center. Right?
Oh, okay.
Like the government and religion is different. In Pakistan, that's not the case.
Oh, really?
Dude, Pakistan is an Islamic country.
Okay.
Religion governs.
So what Allah says, Allah goes?
Yeah, it means no gay people. What's up? You know? Okay. Now I caught your attention.
I'm waiting for the bad part. No, I'm kidding.
Damn, dude. Wow.
But that was a joke. Relax, man.
I don't think. If anything, you should be like Don Cherry and double down on it. Man, I have major respect for him, dude.
For not saying sorry?
He was like, yeah, dude, I'm going to stand by my statements. Do you think he has made enough money to retire right now? He has made enough money,
definitely. Right? He's had enough money to retire, but he loves what he does. And
I'm going to go in a blaze of glory.
Yeah, well, that's so funny that you said that, because last episode we opened up with a dance mix of his some of his quotes, and he says, "Don't go changing, do it your way, go down blazing."
Oh, does he actually say that?
Yep.
So not only is he a racist man, he also likes to live by his words.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Hell yeah, dude, I like that shit.
But so they're saying he didn't want to apologize, but at the same time, the same day he got fired, he's on another radio station, and he's like, I wasn't talking about immigrants. I was saying, you people that don't wear poppies should wear pop. Like, he's saying, if you're in Canada and you're not wearing a poppy, that's what he said.
No, but he also said, you come here and for our milk and honey, or not our milk and honey. What did he say?
Yeah.
You people for our milk and...
Yeah. So
he literally meant foreigners.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he can't back up now.
But that's not my point. My point is that Rogers Sportsnet said he didn't apologize. But if they said, can you make a comment? He said, okay, I'm going to say that I meant... You know what I mean?
I meant everyone, yeah.
That's not what I meant. That, in a way, would have been better than saying no comment at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
So if he's on the same day... Anyways, the point is, this year, Sportsnet is a big sports media conglomerate in Toronto. And their two most highest paid guys, the one on the radio and the one on TV, Don Cherry and Bob McCown, they found a way to get rid of both of them. Bob McCown got... kind of forced into retirement. Like, he's like, they're saying he's retiring. He's like, I'm not retiring. But basically, because
what did he get him? What did he do?
So basically, he was the biggest thing on radio for like the longest time. But he also had
hockey,
just sports radio. Talk about all sports. And he used to be on TV as well. They would just like show him on the radio. You know, you know those ones. And I guess his time slot got taken by somebody else for the TV side. And just because they're like, we're taking away your TV side, he's like, fuck that shit. Nobody should be like, I'm the biggest thing here.
Oh shit! They actually sidelined him. God damn.
Yeah. So then
why though?
So then here's why. So this is a deeper cut. So they found a way to, even though Don Cherry said that thing, Don Cherry said crazy stuff before. He's probably said more racist stuff than that before. Why now? And the same year that they got rid of that guy, they're two highest paid, longest tenured guys, which would be, you would think, almost impossible to get rid of. You can't just get rid of them.
Yeah.
Like, something like that needs to happen. Anyways, this year, this new streaming service called DAZN came out, DAZN, and it has, like, sports streaming. And so many people have switched over to that Sportnet is losing so much money. And they're fucking getting killed. Like, so, where do we cut costs? Why don't we get rid of these two guys that have always been assholes, but, like they're big because their personalities are big, but
no, I don't think, because dude, if they fire them,
if you don't think, then you
hear
don't
me
know.
out. Because
nothing happens by accident.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
If anything, I feel, dude, if Sportsnet fires them to save money, what is to stop the zone? Was it DAZN? What's the streaming site?
DAZN.
What is to stop DAZN from hiring both of those guys and increasing their subscribers? If anything, this is a win for the zone.
No, the zone doesn't have like programming like that. They don't have like talk shows. It's sports talk. They just have straight the events. You know?
There's no commentary on top of it.
It's like the.
Oh wait, Sportsnet is a streaming site too.
Sportsnet is they have radios and television. So
but they have talk shows.
And they have sports talk shows, yeah.
Oh, okay. So those are just okay.
Yeah.
Matches. Okay. Anyways, Don Cherry, I feel like it's a dead horse now.
I think Don Cherry and Bob McCown need to make a podcast together.
Called the what?
Two Old Dogs or something.
Are they both white?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Come on.
The Crackers.
Yeah. The Crackers.
What are the puck and the fuck? The fuck puck.
Fired and retired.
Fired and retired. Nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Forced to fired. Yeah.
Forced sports talk. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, Bob McCown was huge. Oh, he used to have his own commercials and everything. Like, he was like the big cat.
What's the other guy's name?
Don Cherry.
Don. Bob and Don.
And they're probably homies already. Or they hate each other. One or the other.
Why do you think they hate each other? If probably they probably find solace
They
in each other.
They either liked each other for both being assholes, or because they could rub each other the wrong way easily. I would say.
Yeah. Did Don Cherry ever play hockey?
Yeah, Don Cherry did play hockey, and he coached.
A good player too.
I don't think he was a good player. He's more like he was like just a fucking.
Are all NFL coaches and basketball players?
At least some point in their life, I think.
What about the Toronto Raptors coach, Nick
Nurse?
Yeah.
Like he probably played in like college or something, but he was never NBA.
How is coaching? So if you're a coach, you're not teaching them how to play basketball, right? You're teaching them strategies.
Yeah.
So that's your thing. Is that it? I'm genuinely asking you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like strategies.
Like you're not teaching LeBron James how to shoot.
No, but you're coming up with like a defense. Okay, how are we going to defend this team? You're going to take this player. You're going to this, or we're going to say, okay, 3 guys guard outside the key. You 2 under for rebounds, or you know what I mean. Coming out of a huddle, when you have the ball, how we're going to inbound it. You pass it to him. Find him for the open 3. Set a pick on this guy. You know what setting a pick is?
I have no idea, but I know.
Okay, let me ask you something about this. Do you know the NCAA? NCAA is the college.
One below NBA.
Yeah, NBA and NFL, like college sports, makes massive money in the United States, and then the kids don't get paid nothing, right? Isn't that fucked?
Is that the question? Yes, that's fucked.
That is fucked, right? And now, okay, so not only that, so over years, of course, there's always like some scandals where, say like boosters. You know what a booster is?
Steroids.
No, booster.
It boosts your performance.
Booster is like, okay, so say I went to Oklahoma and now I'm a rich businessman and I love my team. I want to see them kill it in basketball. I'm going to sponsor the team. So boosters, like what they're supposed to do is like put on like charity events, put on like different things, like help, maybe pay for the gym bags or whatever, like sponsor the team.
Yeah.
But also sometimes they sponsor a player low key. Like they're like, oh, I'm going to buy your family a house. You know what I mean? I can get your mom a job here if you come. You know what I mean? Like little perks like that.
So they poach players from other companies.
Not from other this is when they're coming out of high school.
Oh,
this is
what?
This is college. College sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, college sports. So sometimes there'd be like teams where there's this one team in Dallas back in the day where it never had a good team called Southern Methodist University. And all of a sudden they had some big boosters. So they fucking got the best players in the country. And they were like the dirtiest team for like a year or two. And then they got found out for paying for all their players. Because you're not supposed to do that.
Damn, yeah.
And they got the death penalty. So they weren't allowed to play in like a championship game for like years after that. So nobody wants to go to that school if they can't even go to the playoffs. Kind of thing. Crazy, eh?
Damn.
So now...
I had no idea people love sports that much, dude.
There's a thing now that's going on where... Yeah, it's crazy. There's a... Okay, so...
How much pressure you would be in, dude? You're like, what, 18, 17 years old?
Yeah.
And they're telling you I'm going to get your mom a job.
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy, dude. Like, out of all the offers you can make, you tell me you're going to get my mom a job. Dude, imagine that for a second.
Shit,
that's exactly, dude.
Yeah. Say you're gonna go to school in Florida. You from New York, and they're like, oh, your grandma. You're really close to your grandma. Well, she can stay in this really nice retirement home.
Jesus, fuck. So they make good offers. An offer you can't refuse, basically.
It's very and like you'll go there and like at least this is how it used to be. Like athletes, they go to schools and like when they're getting shown around by like the teammates showing, oh, this is what our school is like. If you come here, blah 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 blah. Like these mans will get hooked up like at parties with like threesomes with girls and everything. Like they get treated like fucking kings.
Kings, yeah, right.
Oh, it's crazy, yo. Yeah, man.
So athlete's lifestyle is the best lifestyle.
I think for university lifestyle to be a star athlete, I think is one of the best things. It's even better than being a pro athlete in some aspects.
What's the best?
Because you could be a pro athlete,
but you can't for college chicks because you're too old.
And no, you could be a pro athlete and you could be walking around your city and people will like know you or not. Maybe they're not into sports, but if you're the big man on campus, that's the word. You know what I mean? Big fish in a small pond. Like that's it's a different kind of love.
Yeah,
that people are like. They like you, and you really feel like you're doing something for them. They have school pride. Guy? No,
I've always been that guy just because of how fat I am.
No. I was good at football in high school, but in college I never played.
Who do you think gets more pussy, dude? A pro athlete or a rock star?
I think a rock star is a different kind of love too.
It's a whole different kind.
Yeah.
But I don't see.
But a rock star on the come up is still good, but it's not like, you know what I mean? Like, you could be a college athlete and be a star in college and never make it big, but have those 4 years. Those 4 years be the most amazing 4 years. If you're a rock star that never makes it, then you'll never get that. But if you're fucking.
But if you get big.
Yeah, but even low level musicians still get pussy.
Dude, I guarantee you.
Because playing an instrument is hot.
After shows, a chance of musician getting laid is way more than a chance of a comedian getting laid.
Yeah.
And people
because music turns you on.
But here's the thing, dude. People say women find funny men attractive. It's so wrong right there. That theory disproves it right there.
Damn.
That's not the case. And there we go, dude. That's what we do at the Wet Beak. We just fucking.
I've noticed that women like damage guys a lot.
Oh yeah, because they like to fix them.
Yo.
They like to fix them, dude. I don't know, dude. I feel like women have this.
Like the guys that I know that get the most love, look like. Are you gonna be okay? Like, are you gonna be like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not saying like they're good looking guys, but I'm saying they look like they have some real issues going on at home. You know what I mean? Or in their head.
Damn, yeah. No, I don't look like that though.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're the rare stallion.
I look just normal, you know. Yeah. I guess I'm just so affable. People just throw their pussy at me.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I never say no to pussy, you know. So if anyone is out there trying to throw some pussy, holler at your boy. Why not?
Why not? At my name is Rahil Sheikh.
At my name is Rahil Sheikh. I'll holler my dick at you. You know?
He'll make you shake.
With my dick.
Yeah, it's true. How's the levels? How's the time?
It's good. Everything is good.
Yeah. So then
so that was that about not
that was
sharing.
that about that. Was that about
that was that about that.
Were we all done with that?
Yeah, we were. Yeah.
Have we squeezed every last drop out of the grapes?
Did we beat the horse dead enough?
No, so you didn't get that. So his nickname was Grapes. Don't cherry.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Why would they call him his nickname Grapes when they have the word cherry in his name?
That's funny, right?
Why not just call him cherries?
The joke. I think that's the joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That's a funny nickname, right? If you give your boy his last name's Cherry and you call him Grapes.
No, I think he'd be retarded. That's what I think.
Why do they call him Grapes? I bet that's why.
Do you think people would find it less offensive if instead of just saying retarded, I go retarded?
Retarded.
Just roll my R's extra hard. Do I roll my R's? Roll.
No. You barely get them out.
What do you mean? Rapscallion.
Uber Eats. But okay, so I've been doing delivering for Uber Eats, and I gotta tell you, there's a couple times where I walk into a restaurant, I'm not even holding a bag in my hand, and people look at me and say Uber Eats. So I guess I'm just starting to carry myself like a fucking
Uber Eats guy,
Indian guy.
But also at the same time, a lot of people don't get walk-in customers, right?
No, but I'm saying McDonald's, I'll go there and there's a fucking big crowd of people, and they'll
because you're not standing in the line. You're standing outside the line. Of course, they're going to think you're Uber Eats.
It's a great point.
You fucking retard.
No, but you can also do the orders on the side thing. So
no, but if you're doing the order on the side thing, you'll be behind that thing, not standing in front of the counter.
No, but they didn't watch me the whole time. You know what I mean?
So what is the point you're trying to make right now, dude? Are you calling yourself brown? Now you have been black. Now you want to be brown.
Yeah.
Fine, bro.
Now I can say back.
Uber Eats. Can I make a big request from you, dude? This is a huge request, and I really hope to God you start doing this. Please don't do it again.
What?
Uber Eats. You know?
Nah.
No, please don't do it.
Nah.
No, please don't do it. It just reminds me how bored I am of that joke.
Well, I'm not
Uber Eats.
So.
I'm just. It has actually happened to me, dude. By the way, it has happened 4 times. But it has happened at weird places.
So I've been doing the Uber Eats driving for like 3 weekends, and this is the first weekend that it started happening. So I'm like, it must be something about the way I must be walking in there and just commanding Uber Eats attention. This guy looks like he picks up orders all day.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
You walk there in a purpose.
What's your number? 4BACD.
You don't even have to look at the phone, dude. You already have it by heart.
Can I tell you guys a scam?
Yeah.
That I think would be so easy. Okay, so at McDonald's, the order numbers come up on the screen above you.
Oh, you just to read that?
So numbers alone are numbers that are ordered inside the restaurant. But if you see like a number plus like a D or a
I
B
know
or
that.
A,
Yeah, that's Uber Eats.
So you just go up to the counter and you say, but then
you need to show them your phone.
Not all, no, but if you just say, if they say, what's your number? You say 4ACD, can it's your phone? It's charging my car. I brought the number. Like, what are they really going to say? I know the number.
Damn.
I know the number I'm looking for. Anyways, the problem with that, though, is when the person that actually has that on their phone overhears you saying that, and they're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's my money.
What?
Whatever. Like,
what phone?
Okay, so
I'm really confused right now. Don't fucking roll your eyes, dude, when you're saying stupid things. What do you mean your phone?
Okay. So, you're the fake Uber Eats driver.
Okay. I go 4ACCCB.
And I'm like, no, that's my order. It's on my phone. And I'm standing beside you, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, buddy? Hey, bud.
Hey, okay.
You come here for our milk and honey? You already come here for our milk and honey. And now you're going to leave here with my McDonald's Uber Eats order, too?
No, but he's brown. How often, man? People
I'm white.
must open your door and just
You're
be like,
brown.
That's what I'm saying, dude. People must open. It's called acting, Rahil. Get over it, okay? It's where you pretend to be something that you're not. Yeah, dude. People must just open their door, look at you, and go, what? You know, because whenever
thank God this hasn't touched the hands of some.
I didn't say thank God. That's why it's like that. What? Because they were about to say thank God and they realized that's racist. They go, what? You know? No, but think about it, dude.
Slow down, Stacy. You might get canceled.
Yeah, because whenever I
what's the typical white name to you for
when I order Uber, Stacy is a typical white name.
Nice.
Whenever I order Uber and I see a Stacy coming in, I'll go, thank what? You know, I can't say thank God because that's creepy.
Yeah.
You know? And I really don't want... Uber, if you're listening, here's the thing. I don't want Stacy, Tammy, Abigail picking me up. I don't like women drivers picking me up. And it has nothing to do with their driving skill, which I have no idea about. It has everything to do with me not being comfortable with a woman driver.
Why?
Because of all... You know why, dude? I don't want to explain it to you. No, I guess I have to explain it to you because you do ask creepy questions to women. But I just feel it's like... I don't want to get cancelled. How is that?
Oh, you're afraid of saying something to the Uber driver?
That's why I don't say anything.
Yeah. Probably best.
I don't want... Yeah, it's just... You know, sometimes humor doesn't translate, dude. You get in the Uber and you're just like, hey, what's up with all these rapes in India? Right?
That's fucked.
And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I mean...
Have you heard about these guys that actually need Viagra to rape?
How crazy is that?
Who needs Viagra to rape?
Like, if you're being raped, like, let's just imagine you're a Uber driver and you're booking me up, right? And let's just say I took a Viagra an hour ago, and let's just say I'm hard. How awkward it would be if I decided to start raping you right now, right? Can we all imagine this? Am I making you feel awkward? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. But
let's just say I come in here and my dick's not hard. Like, I'm like one of those guys that needs Viagra to rape. Like, you crazy?
That would turn you off, though, right? Be honest, you know. I'll give you 5 stars, by the way. This has, like, don't worry about the stars. You got 5 stars from me. Just in case you're wondering, I'm not one of those guys who needs Viagra to rape. I'm a natural born rapist. Right? That's what I am.
Don't worry. Yeah. We won't be needing any of that tonight.
I'm sure you can read it on the Uber, but I am actually headed to rape someone right now. And like I mentioned, I don't need Viagra at all.
You see how you're dropping me off at a dark corner of a park?
Guess what? Daddy's going to go do that without Viagra.
and guess who I'm raping? And then you just put your finger on her nose.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's horrible, dude. I mean, if you're going to rape, don't take a Uber, you know. Here's the thing. If there's anyone listening out there who's planning on rape someone, don't take Viagra or Uber. Use public transport, you know.
Fuck.
Because if you rape someone, there's
it's gonna ruin your Uber rating.
Yes, and no one can stop you.
Plummeted. Oh.
That's definitely a 1-star move, dude.
It's like all the ratings before that. 5 stars was great.
Best
nice
customer
attitude.
service.
5 stars. And it's like 1 star. He raped me. Whoa. That took a crazy turn.
He raped me, and honestly, I didn't even ask for it. You know.
I was wearing a coat.
Oh,
It was
wow.
it was winter. You should wear a coat.
I was wearing 3 coats. You know, and yet he just kept talking about Viagra and would not shut the fuck up about Viagra. You know what? He probably does need Viagra. And he's so insecure about using Viagra. He somehow finds a way to comment on that. He goes, hey, bitch, I did not use Viagra.
Okay, wait, slow down. Make words. Oh.
Am I not making sense right now?
Well, just at the last part, you got out of control. I wanted to hear what you were saying, though.
No, but yeah,
Better not. It's better off you didn't hear it.
it's done now.
Oh man, that was a good laugh. It was too much, and rape's not funny. So that's
That's a great character for our show, dude. What do you think his name is? This guy who clearly rapes with Viagra, but just wants everyone to know that he rapes, but not with Viagra. But he does take Viagra. You know what I mean? He's so insecure about taking Viagra and raping people. He goes, I don't take Viagra. So in his head, taking Viagra is worse than raping people. You know?
It's like, yeah, when they bring him in for questioning, they're like, you know what you're here for? I didn't take no fucking Viagra.
I did not take Viagra. I don't have a prescription for Viagra. I know it's illegal, guys.
Did you rape that? Oh yeah. Oh, but I
How else am I supposed to have sex then?
Oh my god, this is horrible.
She picked me up in an Uber. Of course she was asking for her.
Fuck. She picked me up from my house. What was she doing coming to my house at 2 a.m.?
If a chick
you ordered an Uber at 2 a.m.? What else would she be coming over for?
Think about it. Sure, I ordered an Uber, but why did she pick it up? She picked it up, you know?
She drove me to a dark park.
And the entire car ride. I know, officer, you wouldn't believe it, but I was just telling her how I don't take Viagra before I rape people. I mean, if at any point she would have just stopped the car and be like, hey, guess what, Charlie? Get out. You know, I like my rapists like I like my husband. People who take Viagra.
Oh my god.
Okay, I think that's enough rape talk for this episode. That was a
real humdinger.
That was a real humdinger of a bit, bro.
Alright.
We are at 58. Let's talk. Let's do one more bit and get the fuck
one more
out.
bit. Okay. There's one other thing I had to talk about.
Yeah, bring it up.
Did you know that there was a toy Hall of Fame?
Oh, what?
What? I just heard of it today too. Anyways,
what are some of the
this
toys,
year,
man?
shockingly,
Buzz Lightyear.
I'm just surprised that it wasn't in like the inauguration of the Toy Hall of Fame.
Barbie doll?
No. Coloring books. Coloring books.
It's not a toy. Coloring book is not a toy, dude. Come on, that's
an original plaything. Come on. Anyways, Matchbox cars and coloring books got in this year.
Matchbox cards?
Yeah. You know the fucking...
Oh, I have no idea. But
anyways, the ones that didn't make the cut this year, Care Bears, the Fisher-Price corn popper. You know what that is?
No.
This is a classic toy too. So when you're a baby, like it's like you just have this little thing on wheels. You just push around and it just makes like a pops thing out.
Don't yeah.
You don't.
You know what I just said though? Like if you touch the mic, it sounds like you're fucking with it. Not the mic.
I was fucking with it.
The wire. It just sounds bad.
Anyways,
do you think Monopoly is in there?
too?
Jenga didn't make it?
Jenga didn't make it.
That's crazy.
They gotta wait maybe next year.
It's
Rift
fixed.
and the Nerf Blaster.
Nerf Blaster is not a game again. Toy. No, it is a toy.
It is a toy.
Yeah.
You
Curling. Stop. First of all, don't curse. It's a clean podcast. Okay. How is coloring book again? I don't get it, dude. I don't think coloring book is a toy.
Is rape a swear word?
No.
Is it a curse word? I think it is pretty. It's pretty vulgar.
Is murder a curse word?
No, but I think rape is more like ooh.
No, it's just a connotation attached to
Murder. Fuck.
The R. I don't say the R word out loud.
Retarded. Rape.
Retarded. No, come on, dude. Don't be like that. Okay, what were you looking up? What is the... Are you just browsing Instagram right now?
No, the Toy Hall of Fame. I was trying to see which ones got in.
Is
before.
Buzz Lightyear in there?
Is Buzz Light? No, come on. Inducted toys. This is a long list. I can't
Just
go through all
an
this.
8-inch black dildo.
Monopoly is in there. Monopoly's in there. It got
Monopoly's
inducted
in
in 1998.
1 year.
That's a long time ago. 98.
No, that's what I'm saying. Didn't Monopoly come out in 97?
You think it? No. It wouldn't get... You don't become a Hall of Famer after 1 year.
If you're as good as Monopoly, you do. That's why you're called Monopoly, because you monopolize the game industry.
Okay, what year do you think... So you're saying it came out in 97? I'm going to say Monopoly came out in like 50 something.
You're a fucking... I don't even want to say the word, but you are a retard.
Listen, Monopoly came out in... Drum roll, please.
1996.
1935.
What?
Yeah.
Not the word, the game. Look up the game.
No, the game.
Oh, wow. Okay. They had jails back in 1937?
What? Did you say they have jails?
Yeah, isn't there prison in Monopoly?
You don't think jails were around in 1937?
No, I think they just buried them all. You know what we used to call Monopoly in India, dude? Business game.
Yeah, 1935. Holy shit, that's crazy. I just double checked.
We used to call it business game. Because we used to conduct a lot of business.
This is the original Monopoly board.
And by God did I cheat. My fuck.
I'm just showing Rahil the original Monopoly board. Rahil,
It's a 1904.
Describe what you're seeing there.
So I see a square which says wages. What does this mean? RR. Restroom? Retard rapist.
Whoa. Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways.
That's crazy.
Yeah, guys. So, here's the thing at the Wet Beak. Not only do we want to make you laugh.
We want to make you learn.
Yeah, so today we learned you that Monopoly was invented in James.
Invented in 1904, but published as like a board game in 1935.
And guess what, guys?
So somebody was just running that game at their home with their family, like with a couple of friends
for 29 years.
For 31 years before they.
Oh fuck! My math is wrong. Goddamn, yeah.
Yeah, and you're the Indian, so that's crazy.
Okay. All right. So on that note, guys, we know that all not Indians are
mathematicians.
Also, we
not
got to
all
shout
Uber
out
drivers
But it's time to give a quick shout out to our sponsor.
Yeah, I think he'll definitely want to be known that he's closely related with this kind of talk, and it's all fun and games. You know what I mean? Sex, religion, gossip.
Are we not going to shout out India Canada seats?
Yeah, I was getting there.
Oh, sex, religion. Oh, this is your segue. Brilliant segue, bro. Sorry, go for it.
Eastern and Western
cultures colliding.
Well, two butt heads.
When a
Brampton waste man and an Indian rape man.
Rape man does whatever a rape man can.
Can he rape from an Uber? Yes, he can, because he's
without a Viagra.
Oh, look out! Here comes
What's his name, dude? Let's end our podcast on his name. We need to give that character a name. A rapist that definitely rapes on Viagra, but wants the world to believe. What's a good name for a rapist?
Peter Piper. Because I'm thinking...
Because he pipes her?
Because he pipes her. But isn't that already... I think that is something... Because I was trying to think of playoff Peter Parker.
Oh, yeah.
I want to start with Bruce Wayne.
What race are we thinking is this guy?
Okay, make him Indian. He's a hard-ick.
Oh.
Hard-ick.
Raj the rapist.
Hard-ick.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
No, Hard-ick.
Please, no. Make him white.
Because if it's white, if it's funny. Because if it's brown, it's just a real thing.
It's too close to home.
Yeah.
There's a hard-ick out there listening right now that's like, guys, come on. Kind of blowing up my scene right now.
I do not take Viagra when I rape, okay? It's the same guy. It's the guy who takes Uber.
I'm listening to it in my Uber right now. I'm trying to run a game.
And guess what, lady? They're not talking about me because if there's one thing I'm telling you right now is that don't take Viagra. I just stopped the Viagra immediately. Well, I just saw you take a Viagra. No, that is not Viagra.
Well, I'm a little nervous now that all this is in the air. I might need it.
Okay, we gotta stop.
Some girls listening to the Wet Beak at the Wet Beak hashtag the Wet Beak in her Uber ride home, and she's just hearing us talk about Hard-ick, the raping man.
There we go, dude. Hard-ick the raping man who clearly does not take Viagra, dude. Because rape is enough for him.
She looks at her fucking Uber as he's about to pick her up, and she sees, who's picking me up? Hard-ick. And he just slows down. Get in.
Okay.
Oh, no. How would he say it in an Indian accent?
Guys, please check us out at patreon.com / the Wet Beak. And we have 4 plans out there, man. Give us some money if you like that whole rate. Me and James want to really quit our jobs and follow our dreams. Man. Make it happen, guys. You know, you can donate us $3 every month. That's not too much. I would donate $3 to someone. Would you not?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, call to action, guys. Find us on Spotify.
$3? That's nothing.
It's nothing, dude. At the Wet Beak, follow us on Instagram. At Jam_easy. At my name is Rahil Sheikh.
And you can look forward to one of the things that we're going to be adding to the Patreon this week is we're going to review this episode. We're going to listen back to it, talk about what we liked, what we didn't like, and you can only find our reaction, like a director's commentary of sorts.
More of a direct,
at patreon.com / the Wet Beak
/ the Wet Beak.
Everyone knows what the full slash is.
Is this it?
Is this the end?
Do you want to play music or no?
Are we still friends?